Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello. Okay, mic seems to be working. Episode number has changed. Sorry, it took a while for words to look at how to make my mouth move. We're in streaming, got the book set, just waiting for our dashboard to come up, and we are ready to go. So sorry, it's been about 5 days since the last Minecraft stream, and that I don't have a schedule. I'm not, despite looking all cheery and bright and bushy-tailed, not actually all that well. It goes up and down. So I'll just do this when I can. I think we left it at night time last time. Yep. But we are undertaking our giant project that will be years in the making of completely emptying a Minecraft map of all its blocks by hand. In that we are digging everything out. Sorry, got our dashboard going now. We're digging everything out and we are burning it. And it's taking a very long time. Admittedly, a lot longer than I thought it was going to originally. I can still hear someone breathing out here. There's a creeper. Lots of creeper holes. There's the breather. If I had windows, I'm sure he would have been licking them. So, this is our progress so far. Not all of it, but this is the main work. As you can see, we've hit an abandoned mine, and as a side project, I'm choosing to excavate it rather than just destroy it straight up. And we'll destroy it eventually, but for now, I'm just making it an open cut mine. Oh, bloody hell. That happens a lot. Anyway, as I was saying before somebody exploded in my bum, I'm excavating it, making it open cut mine for now. So it's something pretty to look at while we do the rest of the map. Because as you can see from my map, that little grey patch that's there is this, and there's still a lot to do. I have taken about a third off of that mountain, so that used to be substantially higher. I've knocked that down a bit, but I'm actually going to pyramid what's left there, because that's quite a nice vantage point to look down at this. So I think once this is done, I'll pyramid that, and it'll be really cool just to sit up there and look at this from time to time. But I think for tonight, we're going to get rid of that corner and join these stairs together and probably excavate a bit more mine over there. So the majority of bricks that I've been mining out, I have been disposing of in this fashion. My sacrificial lava pit. I am making sure they cease to exist. Not just filling up chests everywhere, because that's not going to be useful. So that's what we're doing there. As you can see, I've been plagued by creepers since beginning this, because this was flat. We've managed to kill a lot and get a bunch of gunpowder, so I will make some TNT at some stage and use that to help clear out. But for now, this is how we're doing it. So that's all quite pretty in there. We will take out that corner relatively soon, not this evening, but before we hit episode 40 anyway, that should be gone. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I found 5 blocks at a time is a nice amount to do. Makes it feel like you're getting somewhere without it taking too long, you know. Whereas if you do 2 at a time, it's really quick, but then you don't really notice it. You do more than 5, and the results are noticeable, but it feels like it takes forever. So 5 seems to be a nice in the middle number. And then the problem with water I've overcome by doing essentially what is double digging. Fill it up with gravel and sand, and that negates the water, and then I have to dig the gravel and sand out again. So that's slightly annoying, but I can't think of it's a stone shovel. I can't think of a quicker way of doing it, to be honest. Or even another way of doing it. The water is still a block, otherwise you can't throw that in the lava because you just end up with obsidian. And it would take a very long time to bucket it all out anyway, given you can only do 1 water block per bucket. So this is where we're at. So, lots of digging. If you're a fan, don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. Previous episodes are all exported to and saved at YouTube, if you really want to see how this was done. A few hilarious moments, usually me getting the crap kicked out of me by a Enderman who I failed to notice, or falling great distances when I haven't been paying attention. Mostly I die when I'm not paying attention. That's usually how it works. We're also recording all the tools we use so that when we're done this in several thousand hours time, I'll have a total of how many tools it takes to empty a Minecraft map. So if that ever comes up in trivia, I'm set. Doing a slight side theme with the hats as well. I have a hobby, and have had for the last 20 years, of entering competitions, like supermarket competitions, you know, buy this packet of biscuits and win a holiday type sort of stuff. And over the years, I've won a lot of hats. Seems to be something that, you know, you get merchandise packs and stuff as prizes, and they always seem to come with a hat. So a lot of them have been sitting in the cupboard for 10 plus years. So I've decided to just wear a different hat every stream. And not many shovels left. And yeah, just see how that goes, I guess. Also, I haven't had a haircut for a while, so it's kind of just hiding that too. I'm a bit fuzzy. But also, if you're interested in entering competitions too, but don't know where to start, I have a Twitter account. It's just go to Twitter and @thegamepump, and I post video game related competitions there. So I don't post absolutely everything I find and enter, but anything video game related I post there. I live in Australia, so it is mainly Australian and New Zealand competitions, but for the interest of the page, I have sourced some legitimate, some worldwide ones, but also some that are, some that are just UK or America, Canada, mostly. So they're there too, if you herald from those lands and are still interested, there are still a couple for you. But yes, mostly Australian stuff. Because the international things are a bit more difficult for me to vet and qualify from here. So I don't just post absolutely everything I come across. I actually do a bit of reading, make sure it's a legitimate promotion and not just some bunch of scammers. In saying that, there's still tips to doing it properly to make sure you don't get screwed over. So if you're interested in that at all, send me a hoy, either a whisper on here or just send me a message on Twitter at the Game Pump. The shovel's a lot quicker than I thought we were gonna. Usually it's pickaxes that break well before I'm ready for them to. Tonight seems to be a shovel night so far anyway. Stone shovels aren't so bad. Stone pickaxes are very painful. They're so much slower than the iron ones. The stone shovels seem to work almost as quickly as the iron ones, they just break quicker. Alright. Speaking of breaking quicker, let's see if we can break this one before the sun goes down. Don't like to hang around at night as with the amount of spawns when you're sort of sitting in one spot digging like I am, it's crazy. You spend more time fighting than you do digging, so there's not much point. I think you get more done if I just run back to the hut, which I've affectionately been calling Jabba, and sleep through the night rather than digging or trying to dig and just fighting all night. Okay, there we go. And it is night time, but hasn't been for long, so you haven't seen too many spawns yet. There's one. There's a couple more. Ah, there's me. So usual, these guys are usually pretty good shots. There we go, you got me with that one. Probably the next one too. Oh no, you missed me again. Hee. Oh, in the doorway. Look at that. Right. There. We will make some more shovels while we wait. Have to be stone ones, because I think I made mine. Should do. Sticky sticks. Cobbly stone. I will drink some Pepsi before going to sleep. So in Australia, there was recently a competition on Pepsi Max for vouchers to JB Hi-Fi that sell a decent amount of video game stuff. So I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi Max lately. That has since finished, and there is now a competition on Rockstar energy drinks to win a $3,000 gaming setup, monitors, chairs, headphones, that sort of stuff. So if you're interested, like energy drinks, keep your receipts. That's the number one entry competition. get your receipts, remember to ask for them. You go to a server to buy a Rockstar, they don't usually hand you a receipt. Ask for your receipt. Keep it. And enter competition. Start winning. I've won heaps of stuff. This chair, it's a bit lower than the camera. Those little green things at the top, the Monster Claws. I won this gaming chair from Monster Energy. Trying to think what else I have apart from the hat. The one I did purchase the headphones. I do buy stuff too. But whoa! Oh, excuse me. I have to use my spare bed. Whoa! Excuse me again. Oh, the Xbox that I am currently using, the Xbox One Series X, you know, the new flash one with the disc and everything. I won that from V Energy, so another energy drink one, done quite well out of them. And I had an Xbox One for 5 or 6 years before that I won from a can of Pringles. So I've had 2 Xboxes now. I'd say completely free, except for, you know, the several dollars I spent on a tube of potato chips and an energy drink. And I also have an 85-inch television in my lounge room that I also won from a packet of potato chips, not Pringles, different brand, Smith's chips. Again, anyone in Australia will know, but I'm not sure if Smith's chips exists in other countries. Rabbit. Where is that? Where is the breathing coming from? Another window licker. There's a few of them around. Must be a conference last night. Is that him dying or is there more? No, that's it. So, we will get rid of the dirt. I think we've got... Go get that rabbit. Keeps... Hey, where is your meat? Where is your body, rabbit? How much sand is left on this wall? Still heaps by the look of it. Yeah, heaps. So, oh wait, no, I was looking at the thing behind it. Well, I might have enough inventory space to dig that out. I thought maybe we'll go and fill some ocean and first spend a day doing that. But I reckon we could dig that out without filling our inventory. 3 types, 4 types there. Of course, we'll break some shovels. I didn't put the flint in the furnace. Not furnace, the lamp. Yeah, we'll be good. Oakley dokley. Okay. I think Meeseek's voiced by the same person that does Morty. They do sound very similar, I think. I mean, I haven't seen that episode for a long time, but it just seems like it to me now. Go. Stone shovel number 5. Pickaxe. Let's use a stone one for these little. patches. Fall off there, doofus. I'm trying to die as little as possible. I didn't die at all until episode 19, but to like level 38. Which is the highest I've ever been anyway, because I'm usually using an enchanting table by the time I'm level 38 in any other Minecraft game. But, yes. And I died like every second episode for a while there. I died 3 times now. Sort of broke the seal, as it were, from the dying in here. So we're up to 3. See how far I can go before number 4's inevitable appearance. As death is inevitable. Inevitable. That is not mineable with a shovel. This is over. Progress-wise too, about how, as we mentioned, the way we negate water, that a lot of what you see here was also water. So we have already negated quite a lot of water and then dug it out again. So that is quite a lot of progress that's been made. That isn't immediately obvious when you look at this as it stands. I think once I'm done all this, I'll publish the seed that I used so everyone can see what I'd started with. As a comparison. Story I haven't griped about recently was I did originally try to find a seed with as little water as possible, and I was assured by some random on the internet that the seed was 95% land. And as you can see, it really isn't. So there's that. By the time I really started to realise how much water was in here, I was sort of already committed. I was 10 odd hours into it. And I didn't want to go back. However, I have since realised how little 10 hours is in terms of what we're doing, but by the time I realised that, I was 40 hours into it, so, you know, it just got worse and worse. We're in now. We're committed to this. But yes, gripe. Right, let's fill in some water because my inventory is now full of sand and gravel. We're going pretty far away with this now. Fill in the patches first. That sounded like someone taking a whiz. So the filling in of water I can usually do at night, as once we jump in the water, the monster mobs don't really tend to see you, really. Not to say that they don't at all, because they do. I've been shot by skeletons in the water and zombies and creepers jump in for a swim, but it's just a lot less frequent. This is the edge of our map too. I cannot walk any further here. We picked what Minecraft calls a small map, which is essentially one map. You know, the large maps are like 9, 26, whatever, 27 I guess. Maps altogether. So this one you can't walk off the edge on, it doesn't join any other maps. And this is what we are going to empty. Doobly. Indubitably. Hey, I actually said it right. Surprised me more than anyone. Oh, I see. I should probably have that water before too much comes by. This is how we hide from the spawns. We just have to remember to breathe. That happens. I think I've been above water too long. What's that? A skeleton with a spider just above his head. Ow, that was in the face. Well, I was hoping to get this done, but I didn't really do it properly, to be honest. I sort of stuffed that up. Let's go to that hut, because we might... don't you kill me. Yeah, we'll go to that hut, because there's water on the other side of that, so we'll sleep, get rid of these spawns, and fill in some water over there in the morning. What's that with this? Do some clay. It's just how I'm getting rid of some coal without throwing it in the lava, and also building the experience points while we're at it. Right, let's see how far I get on this food. I don't know if I have any more on me. I do not. There is more in the other hut. I'm not sure I've got any here. No. Can I make something out of sugar and egg? Just off flour. What do I got food-wise? These are soups. Cookies. Cakes. Nothing. Do I have the other side? I do have the other side of me in case I lose that one. Alright. Keep going with this. Just give me a chance to have some more Pepsi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, sleepy sleeps. And then we'll start reclaiming more land. We'll be Singapore for a day. And fill in some ocean. This is a bit neater, this area, so I can just... For now it is anyway, let's mess it up. This is a quick but messy way of laying all the sand down. Just have to remember to breathe, which I do forget sometimes. And then I end up going through several pieces of food because apparently steak helps oxygen starvation. Make this quick. That's not how you make it quick. Stop it. Let's go from here. And we'll work our way back. Along the edge. Nice and shallow here. Where I started, the edge was incredibly deep. We had a lot of sand to fill in. Which takes ages when you're doing it like I'm currently doing it. we will go back that way, but we'll start over here. Pressing this button way too hard. I actually subconsciously remembered to put the remote under the desk instead of right in front of the microphone, so all you can hear instead of my voice is click, 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 click. And then she said click, 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 click. Oh, and then clickety, click, 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 click. Because I always gossip when you can't hear me. Woo! That's getting long. Ha! See, forgot to breathe. No one reminded me. Not that one. No, no dancing. Place blocks from freaking miles away, except for when it's underwater. Steve doesn't see well through the water or something. What's going on? Alright, it's a little bit to go. Start back over here. Try to make this shallow. Shallow Hal needs a gal. For some reason I found myself thinking about that movie today. I don't know why. It was not a particularly good film. just popped into my head. Ah, that is not cobblestone. Well, it is cobblestone. Gravel is what I meant to say. I mistook it for gravel in my inventory because I am tired. So tired. Alright, well, this is my last stack then, since that is cobblestone and not gravel. I mean, it fills in the water just as well, so I'm not going to dig it out and replace it with sand, but it's a bit harder to dig out than sand. It's redundant. Good thing I wasn't needing it to fall either, because it makes the water difficult to get to underneath it. Alright. Thank you, Denny7556. Best followers. Not convinced the best followers are ones that you purchase, which I assume is what you're proposing there. But thank you anyway. You can only sleep at night. Well, it will be that soon. It is that here now. In real life. The real world. This is reality. Or so I'm led to believe. Maybe Minecraft Steve is playing me. That didn't happen anywhere near as quickly as I thought it was gonna. Did I see a cow? Or was I just looking at a stripy tree through there? I think we've got some chickens near the apartment. So, get some more of that. So we can have a stack. I'm not farming anything, so my Minecraft Steve is probably very constipated, having a diet of most exclusively farm animals and rotten flesh. Don't imagine things are moving in his bowels all so well. Yeah, well, you did stand in a shitty spot. Perfectly with your life. Oh. Screwy wabbit. You're like, I just want to be in charge of my own death. Stone, dirt, not the show. Dirt, granite, cubestone, brick, flint. Okay. We'll do the chicken first because I think that's what we will take with us. Yeah, there's two there. Don't have any other food stacks. I have some mutton and pork chop. Should have done it the other way around because then I could have just cooked one. And left it. So we got a small mutton stack for when we run out of chicken. Which probably isn't going to be all that far away. Realistically. Ah, I got those bricks. Oh well. I don't think we'll fill up our inventory before the sun goes down this time round. Nose picker, nose picker. One, two, three, four, and one. Ah, got it above the desk. Very clicky click. Probably didn't hear me accuse myself of picking my own nose, which I don't do, by the way. Camera lies. Pepsi did that. Man, I would like some more iron. Actually, I think I did see some in the wall over there. I might dig that out. I think we will require it. Because I don't want to dig with staring pickaxes. It is painfully slow. My awful back. Ooh, there's more. Okay, we could be set for another couple of Minecraft days anyway. If we get a half a dozen iron pickaxes out of this lot. They usually come in good clumps, the old iron, the old ironaroo. Do this to me. Ah, hello, King of Demons. How you doing? And Rosalika. How's everybody doing? Ah, Rosalika with 28. How are ya? How have you been? You were doing Space Quest 3 tonight, yes? Sorry, I don't have a raiding party thing going. I am an amateur and yet to work out this computer thing. I like the games though. So how is everybody this evening? I am emptying a Minecraft map out of all its blocks. I'm going to reduce it to bedrock. It is a long-running project that is going to take a long time. Yeah, mate. Yeah, for sure. I've been keeping an eye out on your, yours, the hooligans thing. I noticed someone was asking about bots and stuff today, so I was going to look into that at a later date. Oh, you actually finished Space Quest, Rosalika number 3. How many deaths did you get in the end? So I saw your first stream or two of that, but I must admit I missed the remainder of them. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is the biggest part of our progress for this project so far. Thank you, Shagush. I had a bit of a search on the internet and hadn't come across anyone who tried this, so I thought, no one's been stupid enough so far. I'm stupid enough. I'll give this a go. And here we are. Probably about 50 hours into the project. And we have this. We have shaved probably about a third of the height of that mountain off. And I have several tunnels down to bedrock, sort of intertwining these staircases and stuff. And we've also filled in quite a lot of ocean. Yeah, thanks Rose. All the things going on. The stream, life, and so on. But there's only so much digging you can handle, before you start going a bit crazy. So I have been breaking up the Minecraft with a weird ass game called Boyfriend Dungeon. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. It's pretty intense, I'd have to say, Boyfriend Dungeon. It's a little bit of a dungeon crawler, but it's also kind of a dating game. And I don't know how much everyone wants to hear about Boyfriend Dungeon since we're not actually playing it this evening. But it's pretty full on. King of Demons, you are terraforming a mushroom island in survival and building a zoo in modded. I've never played a modded Minecraft. I am using, where's my box? I have an absolute mess here and I can't. This is what I'm playing. Pretty basic on the Xbox One X, Series X. Yeah. Sorry, Shagwish. I did a 50 by 50 block down to bedrocks once. This is next level, yeah. Yeah, this is... I picked a small map, so it's just one map. There's no other maps off the edge here. Well, I better get back to the hut before I get monster mob spawned to death. Yeah, like I sort of went into this thinking, this will take me about 700 hours, I guess, to get this done, but... I think it's probably going to be more like 7,000 hours now that I've started. So, but we're committed now. We're on it. We'll do it. It might be the year 2025 when I complete it, but, it is what it is. And G-Funk, Boyfriend Dungeon, you've played it. Yes, you date your weapons. And there's this weird weapon kink going on, lots of innuendo. The game actually gives you a warning at the start that it includes, gaslighting and coercion, and it does. It really does. So if anyone is, triggered by that, just maybe give that game a bit of a berth. Invest in villages to get diamond tools for cheap. I do actually have a bit of diamond King of Demons. I've got 14 there. I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm trying to build as little as possible because I'm just going to have to destroy it later. And I thought about having an episode right near the end where I just throw, chests full of diamond into lava just to freak everyone out. I've come across less emeralds than I have diamond. Because yes, I've largely been disposing of this map in my sacrificial lava pit just here. Which if anyone wants to have a name of, I've been looking for like a good sort of Hawaiian sounding name to name my sacrificial lava pit. My only rule for suggestions is, Bob. I'm not from Hawaii, I'm not... My name is actually Bob. The longer version of it anyway. I'm not aware of it having Hawaiian origins. But, Anyway, nobody name it that lava god thing from the Moana movie. I'm not going to call it that. But anything else, like if someone else suggests a good sounding name, I'll make a little sign and stick it up there. But at the moment, we don't have anything. Let's just get rid of some more cobblestone and get some more experience. The accountant. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted something that sounded like a lava god, though. I see where you're coming from with the accountant. But wasn't the theme I was after. Creeper in the shade. I like to just have a look around before putting stuff in the lava because I'm going to stand close to it for a little while and I don't want to be pushed in. Wallachie's helping me dig. Keep the gravel and I keep the sand because that's what I use to negate the water with. Follow Stavik, god of earth, waters in the underworld. Would that fit on a Minecraft sign? Let me just, old man, take a photo of that. Oh, he's seen me. He's seen me! Ah! He's thrown me out my lava! This is what I said would happen! Go away. No! Eat! Eat! Ah! Okay, this is death number 4. And like my other 3 deaths, have all happened while I wasn't paying attention. Where am I? Oh, okay. It's my view. So that happened. Yeah, I'm gonna run around you and get the stuff. Thought so. Yeah, we're on episode 32 today. Thank you, everybody. And challenge your best friend, you can enchant your time and stuff not to break and mine way faster. Yeah, I had thought of doing that. As you can see, I just perished and lost all those levels for enchantment. I did, as I was about to say, I did get to level 38 because in the first 19 episodes of this I didn't die at all, but I've been pretty consistently dying about every 3rd episode from then on in. So yes, we're up to episode 32 now. I'll just get that dashboard back. So thank you, King of Demons, for distracting me. I won't pin that on you. My fault, it's all me. Alright, let's reorganize. What do we have? Did we get everything back? I think we more or less have everything. We'll make a couple more pickaxes, I think. Well, at least sort this out. Because, yes, I have been using stone pickaxes and because we've been running out of iron. And it is a bit painfully slow. Jope Those Names helped. I don't know what Jope Those Names is. Is that a website? Oh, Pele. Sorry, I missed a few things. Might be worth spending some time. Tools, Bob. Okay. Well, static. Pele is in the Hawaiian region. Goddess of volcanoes and fire, the creator of the Hawaiian Islands. Ah, you've done a bit of research. Pele, do you think? Ah! Wrong button. Alright, let's go do some digging. Because that is essentially what we need to do in this. Run! We're going to run out of daylight. I've just been going through my cupboard full of hats too, because I have another hobby outside of video games and Twitch, and that's entering competitions largely on like supermarket items and a lot of online stuff, Facebook things, stuff like that. And I've been doing it for 20 years now because I am an old man, and over the years have accumulated a lot of hats that have mostly just sat in the cupboard. So I'm taking the opportunity to just wear a different one each time from stuff I've won over the years. And my hat for this evening, IDR, is Independence Day Resurgence. I won a promotional pack. I actually don't even remember what from now. I think that movie came out close on a decade ago. This is more or less the first time I've worn the hat. Also, I haven't had a haircut for a while, so it's largely just covering my boof head of hair. Break. We are also recording all the tools that we use, so that if I'm ever at a trivia night and the trivia master says, "How many tools does it take to empty an entire Minecraft map down to bedrock?" I will have the answer to that niche question, and nobody else will. Everyone else probably will, because I'm probably going to post it at the end with a whole bunch of other stats of what it took to complete this. But yeah, shag, whoosh, I'm starting to, since I've had to use a lot of stone pickaxes these last few episodes, I'm really starting to feel your piece of advice there about enchanting a diamond pickaxe. It had occurred to me, but I haven't followed through with it yet. Stone shovels aren't too bad. They work almost as fast as the iron ones. They just break a lot sooner, but stone pickaxes are painful. Months, yeah, it probably will take months off. I should probably take your advice there and get off my butt and actually do that. I guess I have to work my level back up to be able to afford the good enchantments and not just get Unbreakable 1 or something and have it still break eventually anyway. I'll have to find more coal, smelt more things just to work that level back up. Yeah, coal and hunting down food is where I've been getting most of my experience from, because I'm not farming either. My Minecraft Steve hasn't pooped for all 32 episodes because he eats nothing but meat and rotten zombie flesh. Ka-chunk. Ooh, an iron one. Ah, got to equip it. Get Sore Knuckles doing that. There's iron over there. Why did I not dig that out? There they are. We did have a great collection of slime blobs too. And a little sort of crevice that occurred naturally inside this underground mine that I'm excavating, and because I spent so long in the one area and so many spawn, because there's a few spawners down there too of all sorts of things, there must have been about 30 of them all sort of splotching into each other. And it was great. And the sound, it was like... as they all kept going. But then I accidentally wandered too far, filling in the ocean with all the sand and gravel that I'm digging out, and they all despawned, and I'm very sad. I like my slime blob pit. Alright, get some more iron pickaxes. Took all the iron in it. But yeah, if anyone else is interested in just going back to that whole competition thing, excuse me while I just take a swig of my Pepsi Max that recently had a competition on it. I do post video game related competitions to my Twitter page, which is just @thegamepump. And if you've got any questions about it, let me know, because there's a few little pointers, things to do, just to stay out of trouble. Nothing serious though. But I was saying earlier before everybody came in that the Xbox Series X I'm currently playing on, I won from a can of energy drink. And I had an Xbox One before this that I won from a tin of Pringles. So I haven't paid for an Xbox yet. It's been nice. All the hats, of course, if you're a hat fan, competitions are for you, because you win hats all the time. Sometimes with packages of other things, sometimes it's just a hat. I did get that other sword. Let's break that before we start using that one. Right. I'm assuming you mean winning the Xboxes. And I also have an 85-inch television in the lounge room that I won from a packet of Smith's chips. Won a couple of holidays over the years, few cash prizes, nothing major. I won $5,000 once, $2,000 a couple of times. I don't do lotto or scratchies or anything like that. So, and I mean, they have huge cash prizes, but of course your chances are so low. So, yeah, your supermarket comps and free comps on Facebook and stuff. Odds are much better, but the prizes are also smaller. Haven't won a car yet. Totally keen on trying to win a car. 20 years, haven't won a car. Heaps of movie tickets too. So many movie tickets. So many competitions will just have movie tickets as like a runner-up prize. You know, they'll have one main prize that's worth $5,000 or $10,000, and then 700 movie tickets to give away. So, you know, that happens a lot. Thanks, Rose. Thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Do you have another retro game lined up after Space Quest 3? Are you going to do Rex Nebula and the Cosmic Gender Bender? Or is that still way down the line? I feel like G-Funk will know that game. He seems like the kind of person who would know that game. Space Quest 4, of course. Space Quest 4 next week. Well, I'll have to check it out. I don't think I ever played Space Quest 4 back in the day. I do remember 3 and 2. I think I briefly played 6, but not enough to really know the game. I don't remember 4. I guess I'll have to tune in next week. I'm also going to have to get off my butt and make some notifications for when somebody raids and follows and all that sort of stuff, because I haven't done that yet. I am lazy. See you, Rose. Appreciate it. Woo! We're matching up to the stairs. Things are coming together. Now, try not to fall down a yet undiscovered hole and die again. I'm talking to myself here. That's something that I do. That has been one of my deaths. There's one, although it's not that deep. Alright, well that's that. I guess we're gotta go back and dig all the sand off the top of this. And then we can dump all that in the ocean. Also, I don't know if anybody's encountered this problem before. If you've done small maps, Shagwush, I don't know about your 50-50. That the ocean on the edge here. So you come to the edge of the map here. Can't go any further. I did originally have this wall wasn't here, and the ocean didn't spill in, right? I had dug towards it this direction. See, it doesn't spill in that direction. And if I dig that way, see, and I could make this whole wall where it doesn't spill in. But if I dig this way, it's calling me a liar now. Before, when I dug that direction, instead of facing the block, if you know what I mean, it would spill in. So, and then you have to replace every single block, because as soon as you put a block in the spot where it spills in, the spill just moves. Yeah, so you basically got to rebuild the entire wall to stop the water spilling into the map. I don't know. I thought I knew what caused it to spill in, but now it's gone and done otherwise. So now I don't know what causes it to spill in, and then how to fix it without having to do the entire perimeter again. So it's obviously not going to be a major problem for quite some time, but eventually I'd like to get rid of that perimeter and just have a giant water wall around the map. I think that would be freaking awesome. But I feel like it's going to be the bane of my existence when things come to it. So if anyone's got some tips on that, that'd be much appreciated. I'll have to make that sign, King of Demons, before the end of the stream. Maybe we'll do that when we go back to the hut this Minecraft evening. See, stone shovels, still quite quick. Not upset about using stone shovels. This was all water too, by the way, which is why it's weird arrangement of blocks. Can get a bit of a beat going with these digs too. The iron pickaxe has a good beat going on stone. I'm just trying to remember, I think it's laying gravel gets a beat going that reminds me of a particular rap song, and now I can't think about it. How do I follow? Oh, thank you very much. As I said, I don't have notifications for it yet. I apologise. That was a stone shovel. Anything Twitch-wise, I run a small tech Discord. I better go. Yeah, thanks, mate. Can you post it in the Hooligans Discord? I feel like War and Shameless would probably allow that. A bit of cross-promotion. I think that's what that Discord's all about. And I'll check it out. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Whisper's good too. Yeah, I did watch some of your Minecraft streams a while ago. They seemed pretty wild, some of your builds. But I must apologise and admit I haven't seen it for a while. You live nearby, do you? You know each other personally? I'm over the other side of the planet, so I don't know anybody. Rose and I are in the same country, but, you know, still, I guess you're using miles, probably say 3,000 miles apart. Australia is similar size to America. Alright, we'll go make this sign though, and I will use your suggestion of Pele, I think. So far, everyone else I've asked in previous streams always comes back with the, I can't even remember the name of it now, but the lava god version of Te Fiti from the Moana film. Even after I explicitly say, I'm not going to use that one. And does anyone else think that that little poison symbol up in the corner, that way for you guys, I guess, looks like a cocktail olive? Every time I look at it and think, ooh, martini. Now what do I need to make a sign again? Wood, I suppose, probably sticks. I've been playing this Destruction Minecraft map for so long, I've forgotten what it actually takes to build things. And where things are. Probably not the stairs or doors. It's probably here, isn't it? There. Sign. Yeah, I'll do that. Now, this time, let's do a more extensive perimeter check. Before I start making signs and end up in lava again. And of course, I've filled in all the water nearby, so it's a bit more difficult to put out. Ooh, in the air. Haven't seen all that happen before. Alright, we'll go to the photo I took earlier. And lay our sign down. What have we got? Bolos. Ah! That's right. All the way up. And I did it again. Probably shouldn't be capitalized, should it? Because it's not a name, it's a title. The title should be capital. We probably need to go to... Yeah. No, all good. Thanks. Do you need help?
Can you work the washing machine when you turn the fan off?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Hazel's been on for hours.
I have heard her. Good earth, waters, and underworld. These signs are 3. Is it all going to fit? Or do we get a 4th? Ah, there's a 4th one. Thought there were only 3 lines. There we go. On King of Demons' suggestion. Yes, finally done some signs. And I died again too. It's doubtful. Thank you for joining me again. As you can see, I died again. And I died again, not paying attention again. Let's put that in. And that, and that, and that. Let's go dig up that little patch of iron. It'll make the stairs a bit messier, but we need it. We needs it. More suicidal rabbits. Can never catch the things with the sword, but they jump off high ledges and die and leave their carcasses behind for me. Very nice. What's on your hat? You mean my headphones? Ah, no, the IDR. It's one of the hats from all the competitions I've won over the years. IDR is Independence Day Resurgence, as I won a promotional pack for that film, like a decade ago. And this is more or less the first time I've worn the hat. So, I have a cupboard full of hats that I've won from competitions over the years, and never really worn, so I'm just going to wear a different one each stream for a while until I run out. This is hat number 3. I've already gone through a couple. I had a Adventure Time hat, and what was the other one? I guess a Microsoft Lumina F1 Racing. Yeah, it was a team up between the F1 and a release of a mobile phone that Microsoft made when Microsoft still made mobile phones and operating systems for them. I think they got out of that market now. I'm not aware of any Microsoft operating systems for mobile phones. It's pretty much just Android and Apple now. We have a duopoly for operating systems for phones. For better or for worse. Oh, that's another shovel. Number 9 for stone shovels for this stream. I should get my dashboard back. There we go. Get that cocktail olive back. Ooh, we did not make enough shovels for this endeavour. We'll break this one then and go fill in some more ocean. And man, my ears are sweaty. I won't show you because it's gross. But you know that sound the slime blobs make that I was emulating earlier? I think that's what it'd sound like if I moved my headphones right now. Because even though it is 10:30 at night here, I am in Australia in autumn, which means it's 30 degrees Celsius. I have a fan going, which you can probably hear as background noise through my microphone, but it only does so much. Thank you, I will enjoy my stream. So, for the moment, we are number 10. Just removing these corners for the stairs. So we've made all these staircases. There's another one just there. And we're just going to take that out. We're going to take this out. Although we're not going to do those two tonight. I was just going to do this one tonight. Because it takes a really long time. And then of course all this sand is here because I've used it to fill in that ocean. Used to go all the way up to the base of that mountain. Why is that burning over? Oh, the frickin' sign next to the lava. I don't know if you're still there, King of Demons. I made your sign. I put it too close to the lava, I'm sorry. It is gone. Amateur. Anyway, that was all water. I filled it in. And all this used to be water too. The water ocean went up to the edge of where that sand block is. And I've filled it all in. Just like I'm going to do with this. Getting tired, making mistakes. Can someone remind me to breathe? Because I quite often forget to do that when I'm doing this. I almost hold my breath in real life, but it doesn't seem to help. I still forget to breathe. In the game and in real life. I end out going through so much food. Just replacing health that I've lost from not breathing. Oh, that's pretty. It's not pretty. Up, breathe. Oh, it's terracotta down here. Thank you, Staffel. Don't drown. I've never, drowned, because it makes a lot of noise when you run out of air. It's a pretty strong reminder. But I have run out of air and lost a lot of health. Because I forget. I forget it. This is a very quick but messy way of negating the water. At least twice as fast as standing on the edge and snipering in my blocks. Although you do end up having to do that at the end anyway for all the little puddles you miss. That sounded pretty fresh in my ear there, zombie man. Or zombie woman, not sure. Hard to tell when you're a decaying corpse sometimes, you know. Some things you don't necessarily want to decay. Being 8-bit doesn't put a lot of detail into it either. Last bunch. Then we'll make a run back for the hut for Jabba. We'll swim back to start with. Hold the spawns. Ah! They don't see you in the water, but once they do see you, run! Hey, Mr. Creeper Man. Blow that up behind me. Boom. Oh, come on. Ah! Last thing I need right now is to get hit with a potion. Oh, Enderman. Won't you kill me? That was my first death. Oh, the sign is still there. I thought I saw it burning, but it is still there. Oh, we got back before all the blocks smelted. Had my movie ticket winning Pepsi, because that is all I ended up winning from this Pepsi Cup. I will slow down my speech. All I ended up winning from my Pepsi competition was some movie tickets. That one finished a few days ago. If you're in Australia, there is currently one on Rockstar Energy Drinks for a $3,000 gaming package. Involves gaming monitors, a chair, trying to think what else, headphones, all the peripheral stuff. So it's not an actual console or computer or anything, but all the peripheral bits. So if you are a fan of Rockstar Energy Drinks and you wish to enter that competition, keep your receipts. Rule number 1 of entering competitions on supermarket products: receipts. And then, from memory, the website, if you don't see the promo material in the shop, because you could buy this one anywhere, was www.winwithrockstarenergy.com. Pretty sure that was it. I probably have the thing here, do I? Or did I? No. I did have a little cut out from a brochure, but I think I have since put it in the cupboard. Get some cobblestone and some sticks for another iron pickaxe and some more stone shovels. I might even get one iron shovel out of that. Right. Let's do some more digging. And and less dying. Who's here? Who is going to push me into my lava pit this morning? My own lava pit. Who I diligently sacrifice thousands of blocks to. Burnt me. Seriously thought that sign got burnt by the lava pit too. Just saw something burning next to it from a distance, but maybe a rabbit fell into it, because the sign's still here. Nope, no more bones or arrows. Got a couple of stacks of both in that chest back in the hut, back in Jabba. We'll go with a stone shovel to start with, and we'll hit that running. Ah! Okay. Dirt takes longer to dig than that. Clicky click. If you hear the clicks of the controller getting really loud, let me know, because I keep it below the desk away from the microphone, but every so often I forget, and I do this, and then that's all you hear. Probably drives people nuts. It drive me nuts to go back and rewatch some of the streams. And all I can hear is click, 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 especially when there's a lot of digging in this. Don't always have viewers, so sometimes no one's in there, and I'm just sitting there silently digging away, and it's click, 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 click. Junk. That was another stone one. Number 11. Let's use the iron one so it lasts a bit longer. I think once we've done this run of 5, I will probably call it a night, because it is getting late here. I will need to sleep. But this will probably still take another 20 minutes. And then we will see if we can find someone to raid. If everyone's up for that. All those things so we can burn them. Burn. I don't have a problem. You have a problem? I don't have a problem. Got that beat going, and as soon as I thought about it, I lost it. Where did I put that pen? Ah! That was an iron shovel. Losing my mind. Losing stuff. Why did I walk into this room again? That sort of shit, you know? Iron pickaxe. Because we are at the stone. Sorry everyone, just digging at the beach. Get lost in my own train of thought. Where are we? 12. So, a bit more. Does anyone else have any ideas or tips as to how I can make this go faster? Preferably without building too much. So Shagbush mentioned before about building and enchanting a diamond pickaxe, which is doable, and I had thought about that in the past. Having that thought reinforced is making me lean much more towards it. Prior to this project of emptying the map, I've been a pretty casual Minecraft player. I've really explored all the options. And I usually play survival mode too. I don't really do creator. So if anyone's got some more exotic ideas, I am all ears. All very sweaty, squelchy ears inside these headphones. My 30-degree room in the middle of the night in Australia. Where we have dollary doos. Stone shovel. One stone shovel broken in the sand. But what if one stone shovel just broke in my hand? Then there's a stone shovel that didn't break in the sand. Gonna work on making songs up on the fly. Well, I should go back to the hut. And you know what? I know I said I was going to finish this bit first, but I am fading quick. Also, I have a bit of a back injury. I've had a couple of surgeries on and can't really sit here for too long before it really starts to hurt. So I might just finish this a little bit earlier than I said. Let's get this food sorted out. Take that. Put a stack of clay in there. We will eat that chicken. No, wait, that's rabbit. Tastes like chicken though. And then exit for now. Let's see what our little Minecraft messages on the main screen. From the streets, I can't say that. From the streets of Sudermalm. Alright. Alright folks, let's see who we have. Where's my mouse? Over there. Let's see who we have to raid. If anyone. Ah, g'day. Apologies if I don't want to say your nickname out loud. I see what you've done there. Bones are warm, yes. Our teeth is in until we clean our skeleton. Oh, I saw my skeleton once on my hand. I took all the skin off. I had to clean that, so I've cleaned my skeleton without brushing my teeth. So there's that. Now nobody I know is online presently, so yeah, no, you keep your link until someone catches up with you for it. I'm sure they will at some stage. I won't be too bothered by it though. So, good to meet you though, but I am just logging off. I'm not sure how much you saw before chatting. I am emptying a Minecraft map of all its blocks down to bedrock. I've got one entire map. Been going for about 50 hours so far, barely dented it. But we are excavating an underground mine that I found, and that does look interesting, but as you can see we've logged it off for the evening. Because I'm assuming you're in Australia with the g'day. Thank you for the follow. So you'll know it's 11 o'clock at night here, and I have a small child that is going to start screaming at about 5 or 6 a.m. So I'm going to log off. But I'm just going through the Minecraft link here to see if there's anyone that I like the sound of that we can raid. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow night for another stream. Usually go for about 2 or 3 hours each time. There's only so long you can dig for, you know. I'll try to find someone who doesn't have too many viewers here. Explodificating creepers. Oh man, it's kind of random really, isn't it? Well, I should probably go to the screen where I do this first rather than just randomly looking through people where I can't rate them anyway. Ah, where was this? I always lose this. myself reverberate through there. Man. I'm the video producer, isn't it? Anyone wants to help me out? No, it is not. I know it's up here somewhere. Ooh, look, profile. Big nose. Create a dashboard, that sounds familiar. Oh, here we are, manage stream. I was in the right spot, I just missed the button. Raid channel. Minecraft. Yeah, well, I mean, someone here with 6,500 viewers. I don't think we'll bother with that person. I think they're doing okay. Minecraft sounds. Here we are, XQ10 maybe? Stingin'! Someone called Stingin'. They got a cute little bee. Let's try them, huh? Yep, they're stinging. Alright, good night everyone. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follows. And yes, I'm very sorry that I have to go right as you've come on. But thank you very much, and I hope to see you again tomorrow night. See you everyone.
Pop with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hello.
Where are we?
How are you?
Let's get rid of that. How do I get in here? Go to it. Why am I... Oh, I'm over here. Okay.
How was your stream? Tell me about it. How was that stream, huh?
What's going on here? Why did that drop out? Oh, this is so difficult.
Freaking grateful, Simon. Thank you for the 2 times.
First with an F, who absolutely roasted him about reading my name wrong that day. I met him 2 months after I met you. One of his mods that starts with an F. That's cool that they were asking how I was doing through you. That's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Oh man. Dropped out there for a sec. You're fine. Thank you. What were you playing today, huh? Tell me about your stream, huh? Play Minecraft on Xbox. Emptying a map of all its blocks down to bedrock. Ooh, wow. That is a project and a half, huh? Hours when I started 50 hours in, and now I think I'm 7,000 hours. Wait, 700. Or 7,000? Like 7,000 hours of playing Minecraft? That long? If that's the case, that's a lot of hours. That's like years and years. Actually insane. $50 hours, yeah, barely done to the map. We'll keep it going, you know, keep it going. Got this. Game Pop, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 music. Let me get more coffee. First cup is already gone. Sounds good. Sounds good. I've been drinking lots of water this morning because the short of breath today, this morning, Amy, has been the worst since it came back. The worst. So, hopefully drinking water is gonna help. That's what I'm hoping for. So if there's somebody who woke up, I figured there, yeah. Yeah, drink lots of water. I'll be doing the same. Gonna use the Halo 2. Yeah, I read my pulse oximeter and it was like 92 out of 100, you know? Pretty low. I was thinking I'll use my inhaler. I never did though. I probably should have. Yo, thank you. You played that game, NC, about 10 years ago. I knew I recognized it. I still play it today.